Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, today I'm going to talk about the prevention of the domestic abuse. Well, before that, subscribe the channel, give your comments, like and share the video, okay? So let's go. Well, I talk in other videos about the prevention of domestic abuse and how this is important. And well, the goal here is to avoid domestic abuse. But how you can avoid domestic abuse? Well, you must teach the thoughts, the thoughts. So how people think about a relationship, for example, about for example, two people, a man and a woman that live in the same house, okay, that are living in the same house, and there is a danger that a person, it can be a man or a woman, that thinks is superior to the other person. Why? Because throughout history, men thought that they were superior than women. And throughout history too, women think that they are superior to men. Superior than men. But this is not true. This is false. This is a false idea that, well, went out throughout history and, well, caused a lot of problems because they don't understand each other. And, well, the point is that the superiority complex is a danger. It's a real danger and can cause domestic abuse, because a person tries to make the other person do what the person wants the other person to do. So, and there's no empathy. I talked about this before and I will talk it again. Empathy is very important, because we're talking about for example, two people, okay, a man and a woman living in the same house. So they must live together, okay, because they are sharing a house, sharing a space. So they must work together. They must work together. They must work as a team, as a team, work together. But sometimes this doesn't happen. What happens is one tries to be the, how you say, well, I forgot the word. I'm sorry, I forgot the word. But what I want to say is, for you to understand, is that some people want to pose their will, so they want to be the number one. So they put ourselves in a higher position. But dialogue is very important. Sometimes there isn't dialogue between them. And when there's no dialogue, it's very difficult to have a healthy relationship. It's very difficult because without dialogue, Well, empathy. So, thinking not only not only in yourself, but you must think in the other person, you know? Of course, you must think on yourself because, well, you must care about yourself, about your life, about your health, and about your things, you know? But if you are living in the same house with another person, of course, you must think in the other person too, because you are sharing the same space, okay? And of course, if there is some relationship that started, okay, so you must have dialogue, you must have empathy, you must work together. But some men or some men and some women think they are superior than the other person, you know, and they say the other person to do this because, well, it's the best thing to do. They don't care about what the other person thinks, what the other person feels, what the other person thinks about what's going on, you know. So here you don't have empathy in this case, you know. And well, when you don't have empathy, dialogue, when you don't have conversation, a true conversation, okay, true conversation, when the people don't work together, well, domestic abuse is going to happen. Psychological way, physical way, it's going to happen, okay? That's a fact. It's going to happen. So the goal here in this video is to talk about the prevention of domestic abuse, how we can think about a relationship, okay, a man and a woman, for example, that live in the same house, you know, how we can stop these kind of things to happen, you know. It's the way the people think, you know, it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind, okay, in the mind of the man and in the mind of the woman, okay, because superiority complex is dangerous, is very dangerous, you know. Superiority complex is very dangerous. I saw it and it's not good. It's like a killer, you know. It's a killer. And well, this caused problems throughout time, you know. And well, I can tell you, avoid that kind of thought, because it's not true. It's false. It's false. Because the men are not superior than women, and women are not superior than men, and that's the bottom line. And that's the bottom line. Of course, you can talk about equality. Well, I can tell you, of course, there are some cases that I heard about that. But the point is, conclusion here. I'm going to the conclusion. The goal here is prevention of domestic abuse. So, superiority complex is dangerous in a relationship between a man and a woman that live in the same house, you know, and we must avoid domestic abuse. Self-defense here. So, avoid domestic abuse. Psychological way, physical way, we must avoid it. So, what a man and a woman must do: dialogue, through conversation, empathy, work together. So they must work as a team, and they should not, they should not think about superiority, about some superiority complex that some people have, because, well, it's dangerous and it will cause domestic abuse cases. Well, and that's it. This is all for today, and see you next time.